Greetings to the Church Business Administration class here at Southeastern University. This is your instructor, Dr. Larry Asplund, coming to you one more time here at the end of Week 6. And I wanted to stop by this evening and welcome you to Week 7. It's hard to believe there are only 2 weeks left after tonight, 2 weeks left of this class. And I have so much enjoyed, as I know you have, this very practical but very important learning experience in our class. So let me give you a sense of where we are and where we're going, and really a sense of how we're going to finish this class strongly. First of all, a couple of very important themes in Week 7. The first theme is motivation versus manipulation. That's one of those absolutely essential leadership ideas that we're sensitive to, but don't always take the time to talk about. You will have the opportunity to read about it and to discuss it this week. And then the second huge area is volunteer recruitment and retention. Because the local church is a voluntary society, in a sense, then the ability to both recruit, to train, to support, to retain volunteers is absolutely essential. And for me, I'm also convinced that God calls leaders in the local church, according to Paul, to equip the saints to do the work of the ministry. So we're not just looking for cheap or free labor. We're looking for opportunities to equip and train and support and serve every member of the body of Christ. Every member is gifted. So, we believe in gift-based ministry, and that means we're here to make that happen as leaders. Some great reading opportunities in Week 7. First of all, you're going to look very specifically at the second half of Dr. Hemby's PowerPoint presentation with narration, Resourcing the Kingdom, specifically slides number 14 to 21, where he really is going to unpack the whole idea both of motivation and also of how to serve our volunteers well. And then you have 3 good chapters in Kenneth Gangel this week. Chapter 10 is on motivating without manipulating. And then chapter 11 moves right into the next theme of delegating your way to survival. And finally, chapter 19, supervising and evaluating volunteers. We could have a whole class just on that area. But I think in this more general kind of a church administration leadership class, it's good to give you this very important theme in Week 7. The Week 7 discussion then simply asks the question, do church leaders ever fall into the temptation of manipulation? Well, it seems like, it's a question that probably has an obvious answer, but to follow up, then we need to consider what might this look like. So it could look like any number of things, especially when it comes to the way we recruit and train and retain volunteers. But I think it's a good opportunity for us to really examine our own hearts in terms of what our motivation is, and the best way to light the fire, to fan into flame godly motivations on the part of other folks in the body of Christ. So this is going to be a great conversation this coming week. Remember that your Week 7 assignment then is coming due a week from tomorrow. That's your church budget project. You'll remember that you're describing a hypothetical congregation of 180 attendees with an annual giving of $200,000. So it's not just a matter of managing the money, but you have to do that with a mission in mind and with present needs and opportunities in mind. So part 1 of your report will be a description of the church, including anticipated ministry needs, in the hypothetical coming year. And then number 2 will be your actual budget that includes both incomes and expenses. In the past, I've had students submit this in 2 forms, one in a Word document and one in an Excel spreadsheet, but I don't think that's necessary. I think you can do it all in one document. Remember then the week 8 assignment, which is your interview. You want to find someone who is currently serving in some capacity of church administration. You want to draw up a list of questions for them from your reading and from the discussions in our class, and then conduct a 1-hour interview and submit a 6 to 8 page report. It will be your questions word for word, but summaries of the answers, and being able to have a face-to-face conversation with someone gives you the ability to ask follow-up questions. So it should be a great assignment. It's just kind of in some ways the icing on the cake for us in our learning experience this term. You now are becoming aware of the end of course online course evaluations. You will be receiving a link from Southeastern University to the evaluation that you can fill out. And then please keep in mind that in order to access week 8 and the contents of week 8, you'll need to be able to click the course evaluation link in week 7. So just responding to your email link and doing the evaluation won't accomplish that for you. So once you've done that, then click the course evaluation link in week 7, and that will open up week 8 of the final week of this class. So I love the theme of motivation. I love exploring together what it means to be able to take advantage of our understanding, our growing understanding of our brothers and sisters in the body of Christ, their gifts, their callings, their passions, and to be able to explore what a meaningful, fruitful, fulfilling service would look like for them, and to be able to motivate them, support them in the process, see them equipped and trained to do with excellence what they feel God is calling them to do. It's just a wonderful, wonderful theme. So I'm really looking forward to us being able to share it together this week. Once again, know that I am here to serve you. Don't hesitate to let me know if there's something I can do to help you. And of course, you are in our prayers every day. So God bless you, everybody. Just have a wonderful week 7.